winners of 8 straight, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Wake Forest's offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, we'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Now the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Dumps it off in the flat. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Good timing on the quick out. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Demon Deacons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's DeLuca. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. Be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Demon Deacons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Quick step and go. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So NC State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think that's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football.
He's got it down the left. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Dropping back, it's Ford. He's got it. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Carry-On. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being... more physical and able to get to that running back.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get... That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Chambers. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers in. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Gets away from one. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your play.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Pass to put the 6 on the board. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4. Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Ford. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's talk for a second about NC State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, ball. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that. Almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. He makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Back to throw, it's Chambers. A little release to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The kick is on its way. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense.
There he goes. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Ford. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Just keeps swinging it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the catch, it's DeLuca. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The offense just got overloaded that time by that zone blitz, and they give up the sack.
And the offenses have to identify all these things that go on and do it really, really quickly. And that's why you see so many defenses mixing up between man and zone. And right here, mixing a little zone blitz to show off a little bit more confusion. Good job by the defense.
And the Demon Deacons in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the pressure. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's 4th. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Caught near the sticks. It's Denson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Carry-On. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field. It's 4th. Makes the catch. It's Denson. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, he wants it all. Brings it in down the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Punch it out of the air. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the...
Oh, it's picked off.
And defensive backs, you think... hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, not bad.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Makes the grab on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Demon Deacons have taken it inside the 20. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown, Demon Deacs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Makes the catch along the sideline. Just picked up a few, but enough for a first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Dropping back, it's 4. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the eye. He sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in
Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over.
They'll run the screen.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment.
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Off play action. Got a man. It's Allen.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got it in the middle. It's Denson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Downfield and in. Defense holds.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. Makes the grab. Only a couple there. Now staring at 3rd and 8. Bunch formation for these receivers. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. It's complete.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires on the move. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Catch in the middle, it's DeLuca.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get...
There he goes to the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. NC State going up tempo. They just keep firing. That's reeled in. It's Allen. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. NC State now operating from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards return, but the bigger play... fact that they forced the turnover. Back to pass, it's Chambers. Snagged out of the air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. The give as they work on that clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They go right back to him. Makes a man miss.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Polk. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Polk. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Fighting off the defender. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on third down. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes the grab. It's carry-on. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
One of the biggest reasons... why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's carry on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pressure coming. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Got some room to run. Touchdown! The defense does the work itself. Pick 6. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop it.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and make him forget that.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay upright.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next week.
Great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got 1 loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.